Good morning, welcome to our daily news from the Eatglobe newsroom in Varna. Our news of today takes us to the United States, where the US Institute of Health, a government institution, is proposing to loosen restrictions on which type of chimera research can be publicly funded. Now, what is chimera research? It is the injection of human cells into animal embryos. The resulting creature has been dubbed chimera following Greek mythology, which has given this name to a monster which is part lion, part goat and part snake. This type of research has become possible with the rapid progress in gene editing in the last years. The two main ethical questions concerning this type of research are: first, how do we prevent a chimera to becoming too human, or in other words, to develop human type consciousness? And the second question is, how can it be prevented that chimeras can develop human egg cells and human semen and thus create fully human embryos? Due to these concerns, there is, for example, a recommendation by the US Academy of Sciences that no chimeras with apes should be produced, and that no chimera production should be done, which makes it possible that chimeras produce human embryos. But these are recommendations, and there are at present no legal regulations in the United States at all concerning chimera research, only those regulations concerning publicly funded research. Now, the two types of loosening which the US government is proposing touch the very most sensitive parts of chimera research. The first proposed change is to allow the injection of human brain cells and human brain tissue into animal embryos. And the second proposed change is to allow the injection of human semen and eggs. Exactly those fields which were previously regarded as the most sensitive ones. Why? Because these changes will make it possible to use the chimeras as animal models for human diseases, much like mice and rats are used today. But especially the question of fertility shows that it is not the development of science per se which is driving the proposed changes, but commercial interests, because fertility is not a problem of humankind at large, which is multiplying rather nicely. It is only a problem of certain individuals, even if we speak about large numbers, who are not able to have children and are willing to pay a lot of money for treatments. And it is hoped that chimeras will bring these treatments nearer. To sum up, the changes are very sensitive, and it can only be hoped that they will result in a public outcry, which will result in a restriction, in an increase in the restrictions on chimera research rather than in a loosening. This ends our news for today. If you want to know more about our stories, please go on eatglobe.com. Thank you for watching, and see you soon.